We spent one awesome night at the Arizona Grand Resort in Phoenix, Arizona, and we want to share it with you guys and show you everything that this resort has to offer. We originally got to the resort around noon, hoping to just check in and be able to have them hold our luggage while we went over to their awesome water park, but they actually were able to check us into our rooms at noon, which was awesome, so we did not even have to put our luggage in storage. At check-in, they gave us a map of the resort, which was actually huge, and they also gave us the wristbands that we would need later to visit the water park. Before we went over to our rooms, we did take a quick tour of the lobby, which had 2 restaurants, a water filling station, and a bunch of open areas for guests to sit at. There was also a store with a bunch of souvenirs from Phoenix, and also in that store there was a marketplace that had a Starbucks coffee and a place to get snacks. And also just outside the lobby there was another seating area for guests. There was some really beautiful water features, and if you sat there long enough you would actually see some golf carts drive by. We are not a family who's really big into golf, but I definitely think if you're someone who enjoys golf that this would be a beautiful resort to play golf at. It was absolutely gorgeous just to look at from the lobby. And here is just another look at the outdoor seating area that was available. We did not sit out here for very long because it was very hot, but it was nice that they had this area available for guests to sit and relax at. We did not hang out in the lobby long though because it was 110 degrees out at that time and we wanted to go get checked into our room and take our kids over to the water park. The area that our room was in was called the Sedona building, and it was really beautiful and actually had lots of these water fountains all over the building. And even though our building was right next to the Oasis Water Park, there was still a pool facility within Sedona building, so we actually had access to this pool that was directly across from the door of our room, and we also had the water park. And here's a closer look at that pool area. It was very nice to have this in case you're not a big fan of water parks and wanted a more relaxed environment. I was staying for the night at the Arizona Grand Resort with my sister, so we actually had 2 rooms and they were adjoining, which was awesome. So this is the first room. This was my room with my 3 kids. These rooms were absolutely beautiful, and they're set up with a living room that has a pull-out couch. There was this giant full-size mirror. There was also a fridge area and a cabinet area and a pantry. There was a mini bar that you could purchase stuff off of. We didn't purchase anything, but it was nice to have it if we wanted it. And then in the main room, there was a king-size bed and this beautiful bathroom and vanity. That bed was also one of the most comfortable beds that I have ever stayed in, and we did also have this cool outdoor patio area with chairs and a table if we wanted to go out there and relax. And the soaps and products that we were given were also really nice. And then this is the adjoining door that takes you to the other room that we had. It was my sister's room. It was really awesome to have these adjoining hotel rooms, and her room had a little bit different decor than mine did. Mine was more of a blue color scheme. Hers was more of a red color scheme, but it was set up the same with a king-size bed in the bedroom and a pull-out sofa in the living room. Of course, the kids immediately wanted to take out the pull-out sofa in the room, so it was actually very cute to watch them do that. They only laid on that bed for about 5 minutes though because they were ready to go and see what the water park was about. So we put a bunch of sunscreen on the kids because it was very hot outside, and we put on their required wristbands and we walked over to the Oasis Water Park, which was literally across the way from our building. The building we were staying at is on the left of where the kids were walking, and the water park was right here on the right. And they even had a water feature on the way to the water park that the kids could run in. So on our way walking over, they started by getting wet by going through this fountain that was in this roundabout area. This area between our hotel room and the Oasis Water Park area was a closed off area, so the only vehicles that would be driving back here would be like golf carts for the resort, so it was totally fine for the kids to be playing there. The Oasis Water Park on the days that we were visiting was open from 9 a.m. until 8 p.m. So here is a tour of the Oasis Water Park. Now, we actually visited the Oasis Water Park multiple times. This tour that I'm giving you right now of the full water park was taken first thing in the morning the next day of our visit, and it was totally empty at 9 a.m. right when the water park opened. So the first feature that you see when you walk into the Oasis Water Park is tons of chairs and places for guests to sit. And then this area with the waterfall right in front is actually a wave pool. They turn the waves on every few minutes or so, and I'll show you that a little bit later when it's actively working. And there's all these inner tubes that are complimentary for guests to grab and use inside the wave pool. And there was tons of seating all over the Oasis Water Park area. The shade was kind of dependent, obviously, on what time of day it was, but there was lots of seating available for guests to use, and most of it was not assigned or reserved. And then there was this pool here, which had a volleyball playing area and a basketball hoop, and there was sporting equipment if you wanted to play those sports, and there was a lot of chairs set up around that area so parents or friends could sit and watch people play if they didn't want to play. There were cabanas available that you could rent here at the Oasis Water Park. You can see them here kind of under these single tents with the tables underneath. You could pay to rent those separately. And then here in the middle of the cabanas that I just showed you was one of the best features if you have really young kids. They had this totally flat splash pad that kids could literally just crawl around in, and then this pool that's in front of it was actually only 1.5 feet deep. And here's just another view of the basketball hoop that I showed you from kind of far away, where you could play sports in the water if you wanted to do that. Another fun thing about hanging out at the Oasis Water Park area was that they actually did have food and drinks available within the water park that you could order, but if you didn't want to go up to the bar and order, you could actually go up to these signs and scan the QR code. You could mobile order your food and drinks, and they would bring it to wherever you were seated. And they did also provide towels when you first walked into the Oasis Water Park. I didn't get that on camera, but you can see my kids here are carrying the towels that they gave us when we walked in. And then here, the next feature is that there actually was this massive hot tub that could fit a ton of people. I don't know if I've ever seen a hot tub that big. There wasn't a lot of people in the hot tub because it was, even at 9 o'clock in the morning, still about 100 degrees out, so most people were in the regular water areas. And here off to the right, there was more cabanas available. They were available in different areas all over the water park. And then as we walk over the bridge, you're going to see that there was a lazy river, and this lazy river was very big and ran all through the middle of the water park area. And something that's good to know if you live in the Phoenix, Arizona area and you do not necessarily want to stay at the hotel, you actually can just pay for access into the Oasis Water Park area and take your family here for a day. And the way that works is they use a company called Resort Pass, where you pay for day access to use the water park, and that's how you get your wristbands, and you do not necessarily have to pay for a hotel stay in order to use this water park area. Throughout the water park, there were several different bars and places where you could order things like food and snow cones and beverages, both alcoholic and non-alcoholic. This was one of the bars here on the left, but it just wasn't open yet when I was filming this video because it was right when the water park had first opened. But we did see all these places open later in the day. And here's another view off to the side where you can see the lazy river that runs through the middle of the water park, and another area with a bunch of shaded chairs where guests could sit and relax. You can also see back kind of behind the lazy river, my kids' favorite part of the water park, which was that there was also these massive water slides that my kids loved and went on over and over again. And I hope you guys can tell from watching this video just how massive this water park really was. I mean, this is just a regular hotel resort in the middle of Phoenix, Arizona, but it does just have this water park in the middle, and it's huge. I've never been in a hotel that has even really more than one or two of these features, but obviously, as I've shown you, it had the wave pool, it had the water sports play area, it had the kids splash pad, it has a lazy river, it has the water slides. Like, this was an awesome place to take kids. And with us in our group, we had kids ranging from 1-year-old to 9 years old, and they all enjoyed it because the babies enjoyed the water splash pad and the kind of shallow pool, and the bigger kids loved the lazy river and the wave pool and the slides. There really was something for kids of all ages. And also, just as a side note, if your kids are a little bit younger or you're just not as comfortable with them in the water, you can also get life vests from the resort. You just have to go up to a counter and give them your room number and then turn them back in at the end of the day. Now let's take a look at the 2 water slides that they had available. You did need to be 48 inches tall in order to use the water slides. Technically, all 3 of my kids were tall enough, but only 2 of them actually wanted to participate in the water slides. You can see them coming out of the end of the water slide here. And the slides did move fast and dump the kids into a pretty large pool of water, but there was a lifeguard sitting right there at the end of the water slides to make sure that everybody was okay, which I was very happy about. Because even though my kids are really great swimmers, it's just a good idea to always have extra eyes on children when they're in the water. Now, all the videos I showed you of the water park prior were from first thing in the morning when it was not very crowded, but it did get crowded at this water park. So these videos that I'm showing you here now are from the very first time we visited the water park, which was at about 3 o'clock in the afternoon at the hottest part of the day when there was tons of kids and people in all of the water play areas. The crowds did not stop my kids from enjoying the water, but if you're looking for a bit more quiet and peaceful environment, it's better to visit much earlier in the day, especially right when it opens. And now moving on from the awesome water park, let's talk about another really cool feature at the Arizona Grand Resort and Spa, which is that you can actually order golf carts to drive you around the resort. And it was very easy to order them. When you first check in, the resort sends you a text saying, let us know if you need anything, including a golf cart ride, and you just text the resort telling them where you want to be picked up and where you want to go. We wanted to eat at Chilada's for dinner, which was a Mexican restaurant on property, so we texted the service saying we wanted a golf cart ride. They had bellmen actually come to our room and knock on our door to get us, so we didn't have to wait outside in the heat, and then we walked out to the golf cart and they drove us over to the restaurant. We were eating dinner pretty early in the day, so it wasn't super crowded, and they actually put us in this room that was by this outdoor patio, which ended up being awesome because we were able to order some food and drinks and then go outside, and there was a play area for our children to hang out in while we waited for our food to be delivered. You can see here in the outdoor patio, they had ping pong, they had blocks for the kids to play with, there was a Connect 4 game and cornhole, so there was a lot for the kids to do to keep them entertained while we were waiting for the food to arrive. We liked the vibe of this restaurant, and we definitely thought that the food was really good at this restaurant, but overall we were not impressed with the drinks, so just keep that in mind if you want to eat there. And that's it for our tour of the Arizona Grand Resort and Spa. Overall, we highly recommend this resort. It was a great place to take our kids, especially during summer. Thanks so much for watching, and if you're not already, make sure to like and subscribe here at our page Adventure Isle for lots more travel fun.